Hi, I'm Miss Teresa. Welcome back to Make It Monday at the Box Springs Library. This is where we make creative crafts with inexpensive materials that you may have at your home or at your local store. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alright, so today we're going to make a gnome placeholder for your holiday table. So if you're ready, let's get started. You're going to need yarn, obviously, whatever color beard you want your gnome to have. Mine has white. You can do gray, whatever your color. You're going to need scissors. I have some fancy scissors because whenever I made my placemat, I wanted the scallop edging. That's up to you. That's totally optional. You're going to need cardstock for your placemat holder. You're going to need a pom-pom, whatever color nose you want him to have. You're going to need some pom-pom makers. These are very inexpensive. I got these at Joann's. They're super easy. I have a holly for his little hat. You're going to need your hot glue gun and glue sticks. And then for his hat, I used felt. I do have glitter felt. You can use regular felt, whatever kind you have. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is start off with your pom-pom maker. We've done this in the past whenever we've done the pom-pom earrings. Same principle, you're just going to wrap it around, get it as full as you want. Once you've got this as full as you want, do the same thing to the other side, and then you cut it through the middle, and then you will tie it off and to make your pom-pom, okay? So give me one moment and we'll be right back. So we have both sides wrapped. Now we're going to cut right down the middle. Alright, so now we have both sides cut in half. We're going to take a piece of this and wrap it right through that middle piece. Alright, now we're just going to tie it into a knot. And then open up your pom-pom and take it apart. Give it a shake. And then this is where you're going to trim up any odd shape to it, make it more uniform. Alright, so that's our pom-pom, plain and simple. Now we have our felt. We're going to make it into a hat. And you make it however big you think you need to make it. I'm going to make mine about that big. Cut off your felt. And I'm just going to put a bead of glue down this. And the hardest part with this is getting your point to make a point, because whenever you're folding it, it tends not to want to do right. But remember, this is the back side, and so not many people are going to see that anyway. But try to make it as nice as possible. It can be a little tricky. Alright. So, I'm going to put a little bit of glue and work in small sections with your hot glue, because it's going to be a kind of a rough at the beginning to get it to bend right, and you don't want your glue to get too cold, but then you don't want it to burn yourself either. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to put some more glue down, and we're just going to have the fabric kiss each other like that. Scissors, because there's a little piece of dry glue I don't want showing. Okay, So that's my little gnome hat. Now I'm going to put glue on the inside and on the outer edge, okay? And the reason why we do both is because whenever we put the pom-pom on, we'll put this on the pom-pom, we want the strands inside to get inside the hat too. Now you can fill this with paper or cotton or polyfill, however you want to do it. I'm just going to leave it plain. Alright. There's my little gnome body. Kind of like an ice cream cone upside down. Alright, so now I have his nose. Put a little bit of glue there. And just glue that right there. Alright. Now I have my holly. I want off to the side. And there we go. That's your little place setter. And then I took some cardstock, and like I said, I put a name on it, and I cut it out with the scallop scissors. It's totally up to you if you want to do it at that point. But the bigger the gnome, the better it is to hold it. So for this gnome, I did a bigger size, the largest size they had. I also made the little one out of the smaller one. So it totally depends on how big you want your gnomes and how big you want your sign to go underneath it. So it'll be just like that. Glue is sticking to me everywhere, guys. There you go. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining us for this week's Make It Monday. I hope you had fun making our craft. Remember to like, share, comment. We love seeing your creations. So until next time, bye.